Imagine you're standing in front of a blackboard. Someone picks up a piece of chalk. The chalk slides across the surface at an odd angle. A thin, high-pitched sound pierces your brain unbidden. Your body goes numb. Your shoulders spring up on their own. You don't know why, but you're certain that this sound has to stop right now. But the real answer is much stranger than that. This sound isn't just annoying. Your brain treats it as an actual threat, not a metaphor, a real threat, in the same way your ancestors felt millions of years ago when they heard a predator howling in the dark. Think about the difference between this sound and any other loud noise: the sound of a drum, the screech of a car horn, the slamming of a door. All these sounds are loud, but not all of them make you go numb in the same way. There's something different about the sound of the chalk, something deeper than just intensity or sharpness. Stay with me here. This isn't about your ears. The story is about your brain and how it decides what warrants immediate fear, without asking your permission, and without you being able to stop it even if you try. In 2011, researchers at the University of Vienna conducted a simple experiment. They recorded a series of annoying sounds, including the sound of a fingernail scratching on a chalkboard, and measured the body's reaction to them. They didn't ask people, "Is the sound annoying?" No, they measured something entirely different. They measured the electrical conductivity of the participants' skin, their heart rate, and their brain activity the moment the sound began. The result was clear. The participants' bodies reacted as if they were in real danger, not just mild annoyance, a full-blown physical involuntary response. So why this particular sound? Why not any other high-pitched sound? Researcher Catherine Talbot, who studied this topic in more depth, noticed something fascinating. The frequencies in the sound of a fingernail scratching on a chalkboard, roughly between 2,000 and 4,000 hertz, overlap with the same frequency range as a human scream. Think about that for a moment. A human scream isn't just a random sound, it's a warning signal. When a child screams, or when someone screams in pain or fear, the sound comes out within a specific frequency range because the human ear is very sensitive precisely to that range. Evolutionarily speaking, this sensitivity isn't a coincidence. Our ancestors, who could hear a warning scream from a distance and react instantly without thinking, were the most likely to survive. So, your brain doesn't hear the sound of chalk on a chalkboard as a sound. Your brain hears it as an early warning signal. It's like someone shouting "danger" right in your face, but without the words. There's more to the story. Researcher David Herron from Ohio State University studied why certain sounds make us physically repulsed. Notice that these sounds share one characteristic. They all have sudden and irregular changes in frequency. They're not steady sounds. They twist and turn, rising and falling rapidly, without any predictable pattern. Your brain hates this very unpredictability. It's supposed to be able to anticipate incoming sounds so it knows how to deal with them. When a sound changes randomly and rapidly, your brain loses its ability to predict, and this is interpreted as an added threat. An unexpected sound means an unknown source, and an unknown source means a potential threat. Remember when we said your shoulders might spring up on their own? That's not a random reaction. It's part of a very ancient response called the fight or flight response. Your body prepares itself to escape or fight back, even if there's no real danger in front of you except a piece of chalk. But why do we still have this response? Shouldn't evolution have eliminated it if it wasn't useful? Here's where the surprising twist comes in. Researchers studying the brain using functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, observed something unusual. The amygdala, the part of the brain responsible for processing fear, becomes highly active when we hear this particular sound. But that's not all. The auditory cortex, the part responsible for processing the sound itself, also becomes more active when we hear this sound compared to other sounds of the same decibel level. So it's not just that the sound is loud or sharp, it's that your brain prioritizes processing it above all other sounds. It's as if your brain is saying, "This sound is more important than anything else you're hearing right now. Focus on it immediately." This is exactly the same mechanism that makes a mother wake up from a deep sleep to her baby crying, amidst much louder noises that don't even register with her. Your brain is programmed to prioritize evolutionarily important sounds from among other sounds, even if the important sound is smaller or quieter. Now, keep in mind something else. Not everyone experiences the